What up, guys? It's Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, December 9th, 2019, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Warner Bros. Released the first full-length trailer for Wonder Woman 1984 on Sunday. The 2.5-minute preview has already gotten nearly 500,000 views since it was posted on YouTube. Set to open in theaters on June 5th, the film is a sequel to 2017's Wonder Woman, which took place during World War I. The synopsis company The Clip says, fast forward to the 1980s as Wonder Woman's next big screen adventure finds her facing two all-new foes, Max Lord and the Cheetah. Director Patty Jenkins has returned for the follow-up to the original movie, where Gal Gadot is Bass as the titular heroine. The movie also stars Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, Kristen Wiig as the Cheetah, Pedro Pascal as Max Lord, Robin Wright as Antelope, and Connie Nielsen as Hippolyta. The trailer shows Wonder Woman making a new female friend, played by Wiig, fighting bad guys in the mall, walking a red carpet, and reuniting with her former boyfriend, Steve. Jimmy Fallon, Paul Rudd, James Corden, and Alec Baldwin guest starred as world leaders in the Saturday Night Live cold open this weekend. The 8.5-minute sketch was set in the cafeteria at the NATO summit in London and featured Fallon and Rudd as cool kid bullying versions of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and French President Emmanuel Macron. Corden and SNL cast member Kate McKinnon played the awkward but eager to please British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, whom Trudeau and Macron invited to eat at their lunch table, purposefully excluding Baldwin as U.S. President Donald Trump. Trudeau and Macron then mocked Trump's appearance, manners, and intelligence, and Johnson sticks an "impeach me" sign on Trump's back. The European leaders also talked loudly about a party they are planning as Trump dabs tears away from his eyes with a cheeseburger. The bit closes with Cicely Strong as Trump's wife Melania saying bullying is a serious problem, especially against Donald Trump. It's not nice. He would never do it to you, so please, European leaders, be best. The real Trump sparred with Macron at the NATO summit in London last week. The tensions was over tariffs, including on French wind, as well as the importance of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and whether France wanted captured Islamic State fighters returned to their country. It was also reported in recent days that Canada had neglected to raise its defense spending to meet the promised 2% NATO benchmark, a topic Trump raised at the summit. In 2018 and 2019, Canada spent about 1.3% of its budget on defense. More than 1,750 people head to Disney World in Florida this weekend as part of the Sinise Foundation's program for Gold Star families, the survivors of dead U.S. service members. The organization tweeted Saturday, around the nation today, families of fallen service members are departing for Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, as part of Gary Sinise's Foundation Snowball Express. Ferried by at American Air, the 5-day trip pays tribute to their sacrifices. Hashtag SBEGSF, hashtag Snowball Express. Sinise is a well-known advocate and for veterans, an Emmy-winning actor known for his roles in the movies Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, The Green Mile, and the TV show Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. He posted online Saturday photos of himself on an airplane filled with veteran survivors. Sinise tweeted, "Today begins our GSF Snowball Express, hashtag 14. Over 1,000 Gold Star children travel with surviving parents or guardians, over 1,750 in all via our traveler partner American Air to Disney World as part of our at Gary Sinise Found Snowball Express program." Christina Cook, corporate relations manager for the foundation, told the Fayetteville Observer the trip was last through Wednesday. Cook says, "We offer services, resources, events, having some time in the park, anything to really give time a place of reprieve and a place to sort of have a space to feel joy and grieve during what is traditionally the hardest time of the year for them." Ryan Reynolds plays a background character in a violent video game in the trailer for the upcoming action comedy Free Guy. The 3.5-minute preview has got more than 4 million views since it was posted on YouTube on Saturday. It shows Reynolds as a nice guy bank teller who yearns for adventure and decides to jump into the game's action fighting, shooting, and driving sequences. Set for theatrical release on July 3rd, the film stars Jodie Comer, Joe Keery, Lily Rail Howery, Urkrash Ambudakar, and Taika Waititi. It's directed by Sean Levy. Actor Peter Sarsgaard has joined the star-studded ensemble of The Batman. Writer-director Matt Reeves announced the casting on Twitter Friday, but did not say what character Sarsgaard is playing. Reeves previously revealed the names of other characters, such as Paul Dano, who's playing the Riddler, Zoe Kravitz is playing Catwoman, John Turturro, who's playing Carmine Falcone, Andy Serkis, who's playing Alfred, and Jeffrey Wright, who's playing the Commissioner, Corden, on the social media platform. The movie is set for theatrical release in 2021, with 33-year-old Twilight alum Robert Pattinson playing the titular comic book hero. The character was most recently played on the big screen by Ben Affleck in 2017's Justice League. The first trailer for Ghostbusters Afterlife is coming Monday. Sony Pictures shared a poster from the film and a release date for the trailer on Friday on Twitter. The post depicts the ectomobile driving towards a supernatural storm. The caption reads, #Ghostbusters arriving summer 2020, trailer, Monday. Ghostbusters Afterlife is written and directed by Jason Reitman, the son of Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 director Ivan Reitman. The new film stars Carrie Coon, McKenna Grace, Finn Wolfhard, and Paul Rudd. Ghostbusters Afterlife is a sequel to the original 2 Ghostbuster movies. A female lead reboot, Ghostbusters Answer the Call, directed by Paul Feig, opened in 2016. Jason Reitman shared details about Ghostbusters Afterlife in an interview with Vanity Fair published Friday. The new film follows a mom, Kale, played by Coon, and her children, Phoebe, played by Grace, and Trevor, played by Wolfhard, as they move to a small town in Oklahoma. He added, as the family arrives at an old farm, they begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters. Trevor and Phoebe are about to find out who their grandfather was and whether they are ready to pick up the proton pack themselves. The original Ghostbusters starred Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, late actor Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Annie Potts, William Atherton, and Ernie Hudson. Murray, Aykroyd, Hudson, Weaver, and Potts will reprise their roles in the new film. Reno 911 is being revived at Quibi. News broke Friday that the show will return for a season 7 at the new streaming service scheduled to launch in April. Series creators and stars Robert Ben Garnett, Carrie Keeney Silver, and Thomas Lennon will write and star in the revival. Garrett plays Detective Travis Jr., with Keeney Silver as Detective Trudy Weigel, and Lennon as Lieutenant Jim Daggle. Lennon says, Reno 911 holds a special place in our hearts, and it will be a delight to get the original cast back together for a reboot goofing. Hopefully Nick Swartzen can still roller skate. Referencing actor Nick Swartzen, who plays Terry Bernardini. The revival is produced by Comedy Central Productions. Peter Principato will serve as an executive producer with Danny DeVito, Michael Schamberg, and Stacey Sher. Reno 911 initially had a 6-season run on Comedy Central from 2003 to 2009. The mockumentary-style series follows the fictional police officers of the Reno Sheriff's Department. Carroll Spinney, the beloved Sesame Street puppeteer, died Sunday at the age of 85, according to the television show's Twitter feed. The tweet says, Carroll Spinney, the legendary puppeteer behind beloved Sesame Street characters Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, died today, December 8, 2019, at the age of 85 in his home in Connecticut after living with dystonia for some time. The Massachusetts native and U.S. Air Force veteran played the characters for 5 decades, announcing his retirement in 2018. In addition to playing Big Bird and Oscar on the beloved preschool program, he also appeared in the films The Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, Big Bird in China, Follow That Bird, and Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian. Sesame Street co-founder Joan Gans Cooney said in a statement, Carroll Spinney's contributions to Sesame Street are countless. He not only gave us Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, he gave so much of himself as well. We at Sesame Workshop mourn his passing and feel an immense gratitude for all he has given to Sesame Street and to children around the world. Spinney earned a Daytime Emmy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2006 and was the subject of the 2014 documentary I Am Big Bird, the Carroll Spinney story. Sesame Street, including its puppet characters Big Bird, Elmo, and Abby, were among the recipients who attended the Kennedy Center Honors Dinner in Washington, D.C. Saturday. Actor Rene Auberjonois has died Sunday at the age of 79. The sad news was announced on the Benson, Boston Legal, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine icons' Twitter feed. The post reads, Minions say we are sad to confirm that Rene passed away today, Sunday, December 8th. The New York-born actor is also known for his roles in the 1970 comedy film MASH and the 1989 animated musical The Little Mermaid. William Shatner tweeted, I have just heard about the death of my friend and fellow actor at Rene Auberjonois. To sum up his life in a tweet is nearly impossible. To Judith, Tessa, and Remy, I send you my love and strength. I will keep you in my thoughts and remember a wonderful friendship with Rene. George Takei, another favorite from the Star Trek universe, also took to Twitter to mourn the terrible loss. Takei says, Star Trek fans knew him as Odo from Deep Space Nine. We knew him as Rene. He was a wonderful, caring, and intelligent man. He shall be missed. When I look out to the stars, I shall think of you, my friend. Jared Anthony Higgins, the rapper known professionally as Juice Wrld, has died after suffering a seizure at Chicago's Midway Airport early Sunday. He was 21. TMZ was the first to report the news. The Cook County medical examiners told the Chicago Tribune Higgins was transported from the airport to Christ Medical Center shortly after 2 a.m. He was pronounced dead there. An autopsy is expected to be conducted Sunday or Monday to determine the cause of his death. His albums Goodbye and Good Riddance, Death Race for Love, and World on Drugs were hits on the Billboard 200 albums charts. ETOnline.com said Higgins lamented the deaths of young musicians and legends, a song from his 2018 EP, Too Soon. Higgins sings, What's the 27 Club? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through a paranoia, so I've always got to keep a gun. Damn, that's the world we live in now. Yeah, hold on. Just hear me out. They tell me I'm going to be a legend. I don't want that title now because all the legends seem to die out. Fellow hip-hop star Lil Yachty was among the first celebrities to mourn Higgins' death on social media. He captured an Instagram photo of the two of them together. Bye, brother. Love you, dog. R.I.P. Singer Ellie Goulding tweeted, I just can't believe it. You were such a sweet soul. I always remember meeting you and your family on the video set and thinking how close you were. You had so much further to go. You were just getting started. You'll be missed, Juice. The pair had collaborated on the song Hate Me. Rapper Trippie Red's A Love Letter to You 4 is the #1 U.S. album chart. Coming in #2 on the Billboard 200 date Saturday is Jason Aldean's 9, followed by the Frozen soundtrack at #3, Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding at #4, and Billie Eilish's When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go at #5. Rounding up the top tier are Taylor Swift's Lover at #6, Coldplay's Everyday Life at #7, YNW Melly vs. Melvin at #8, Look Holmes, What You See Is What You Get at #9, and Summer Walker's Over It at #10. Animated Adventure Frozen 2 is the #1 movie in North America this weekend, earning an additional $34.7 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. This is the third week in a row Disney's picture has won the box office race. Its total gross is $337.6 million in North America and $919.7 million worldwide. Coming in #2 this weekend is Knives Out with $14.2 million, followed by Ford vs. Ferrari at #3 with $6.5 million, Queen and Slim at #4 with $6.5 million, and A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood #5 with $5.2 million. Rounding out the top tier are Dark Waters at #6 with $4.1 million, 21 Bridges at #7 with $2.9 million, Playing with Fire at #8 with $2 million, Midway at #9 with $1.9 million, and The Joker at #10 with $1 million. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, December 9th, 2019. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.